There's Petco Park on a fine night for baseball here on the show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Minnesota Twins and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, right fielder Byron Buxton.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch
fielder,
hitter, Danny Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder Travis Jankowski.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Here's a high pop-up. Santana is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Will Myers. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Here comes the first pitch.
Sano.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he sets him down swinging. Miguel Sano becomes the first out of the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Rosario.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now 1-2.
Boy, as a hitter, he's really put himself in a bad spot right there, chasing that ball out of the zone 1-1. You're telling the pitcher now, I'm not seeing the strikes at all. They'll probably try to get him to chase again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Eddie Rosario is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Solarte is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Ryan Schimpf. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Ryan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Ramirez onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Hunter Renfroe.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1's the count.
0-1, here it comes. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And a fastball just a bit high. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And the Friars are into the hit column for the first time this year. Around second, he's on his way to third. Renfroe takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And I can't believe people paid money to watch this, as a simple ground ball is going to wind up as an inside the park home run. That is some miserable defense. Yangervis Solarte comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Buxton has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Manuel Margot
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball. That. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Designated hitter Joe Mauer.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, Patrick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Spangenberg will put this one away, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alex Dickerson.
Hot shot to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So coming to the plate, Austin Hedges.
Patrick. Austin Hedges.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Digging in to try it again. Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Tag from Ramirez, and they got him at second base. Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Santana will go over to first here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Working for the punch out and the offering.
One ball.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Santana comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Brian Dozier runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that has
a swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping in, Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Will Myers.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind 3rd. Rosario has a long run, but he'll make the catch back behind 3rd for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hunter Renfroe. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Santana steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he's really mixing them up nice. Slider away and then comes back with a 2-seamer in. Those balls are moving in opposite directions, and you're giving the hitter opposite things to look for.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. So striding in, Alexi Ramirez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Alexi Ramirez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Grounded to the right. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. At the plate, GR1ZZLEYADAMS. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
GR1ZZLEYADAMS.
Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. At the plate, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Margot.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th. Punch out of the ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Santana sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1-2. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Striding in once again, Jason Castro comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a ball line foul as that's in the seats over the Padre dugout. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
The batter,
ready for another chance. Byron Buxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges.
Leading up for the Padres. Catcher, Austin Hedges.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Here it comes on 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Ready once again. Danny Santana, and he's likely just trying to put one in. Jorge Polanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Brian Dozier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out to retire the side. Here's Will Myers. He's hoping to avoid. The hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plays. Michael Tonkin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Minnesota,
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch for a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Up next for the Padres.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Shim. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Drilled down the line. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hunter Renfroe is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alexi Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Alexi Ramirez.
Now a bunt attempt here. Myers has it, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And another foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Hedges goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Rosario is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Spangenberg has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Eric Ibar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Into the box now, Joe Mauer, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no. Striding into the box, Jason Castro. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. The 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the counter, and the big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jason Castro is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
1 run on 2 hits. 1 error. They left us